we're talking about Deron Drumm, we are definitely talking about someone who was passionate about healing. Through the course of his time in the system, there was never any talk about healing. It was more about lifelong illness and more about, get used to this. Hey, it's just like diabetes and your medication is just like insulin. And Deron was very uncomfortable and didn't like those answers. And so he did a ton of research into how people actually heal. Through Qigong and through other areas, Deron talked about the ways that we can heal, the way that we can come back inside our bodies. And towards the end of his life, we were working on a project called the 3 Essential Connections, which really kind of encapsulated a lot of Deron's beliefs. That when you think of it, there really are 3 essential connections that we all have as human beings: connection to self, connection to others, and then connection to nature, a connection that's larger than ourselves. And Deron, really wanted to start to teach that to people. He wanted to, get people to understand that there's better ways that we can be doing this. And that connection, those 3 connections were so important to Deron in his life. Deron started actually as, a strong advocate, and towards the end of his life, he wanted to move away from that and advocate in different ways. Banging your head against the system hurts, and so he wanted to create that alternative to the system, much like Judy Chamberlain talked about, doing things on our own. So Deron came about and created Toivo, which was a mind body wellness center, connected for people, a lot of whom had mental health diagnoses and addiction issues, and finding new ways of connecting and healing and moving beyond the traumas. One thing that I'm always grateful to having known Deron is he made it okay to be human again. He made it okay to have all the warts and all the trappings that come with being human, and still being okay. And so those are kind of Deron's major contributions, at least from my experiences with him.